Hello everybody, my name is Haley and I own a small crochet business called Golden Cherry Blossom Crochet Co. And today I would like to show you what I've made these past couple of weeks. This week's makes video is obviously my first. I'm kind of nervous to be on the YouTube, but it's okay. I wanted to check out this platform. I watch YouTube videos of other crocheters all the time. So I just wanted to see if I could grow my own community here, because I feel like some of the things I like are very niche. Obviously, I have market prep today, which, you know, you can only make so many different kinds of possums and ducks and stuff. But I really like K-pop and I really like Formula One. So if I could grow a community on here with crochet and Formula One and K-pop chit chat, that's perfect. So if you do that, if you like those things, drop me a follow, comment, tell me your bias, tell me your favorite Formula One driver. Okay. But anyway, here I am. I'm Haley. I'm kind of weird, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to learn. Anyway, this is what I made the past couple weeks. I've actually been sick, okay? Not anything contagious, so everything's fine. I've had a sinus infection. So, I was out with that for a couple days. I missed a little bit of work. It was rough. It was rough. So anyway, let's get started. I also have a yarn haul. I forgot. I have a yarn haul, because I ordered some Premier yarn. Okay, so first things first, I have my bag here. First things first, I have some Mabel chickens. I call these Oreo chickens. I use a 6mm hook with these because apparently my tension is kind of a little bit loose. I don't know. They come out really small. I sell these for $10 and everybody likes, I call these Oreo. I don't know if I already said that. Everybody likes the black and white ones. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a, I don't know much about chickens in general. So I don't know. I think there's some sort of chicken that's kind of this color. And I made 4 of these. They sell pretty well. When I have my market, I do plan on doing a market vlog. It's a short market. I forgot to mention it's only from like 4 to 7, I think. But we can set up at like 1 p.m. And I have this down to a science that I normally only need about an hour to set up, like with a tent and everything. Because I really don't experiment with my setup all that much. So I don't know why they're letting everybody set up so early. Couldn't tell you. Anyway, 4 chickens. I do have on my setup, I do have a little chicken coop that my dad built for me. And I will be sure to show that in my market video. Yeah. So 4 Oreo chickens. I have, oh, and I forgot to mention, if you didn't know, that is made with Bernat blanket yarn. This next one, I made 2 of these. I made 2 of these ducks. They sell really well. This is a free pattern I got off of Instagram. And I use the Premier chenille yarn that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. If you didn't realize, the Dollar Tree does have chenille yarn. Well, it's $1.25 tree now, but you know what I mean. And I actually heard that it's going up to $1.75 next year. Or $1. Some things are already $1.50, but I think it's going up to $1.75. Dollar Tree better watch out, because they're going to be the next ones filing bankruptcy. Because some of that stuff is not worth $1.75 in there. Anyway, this is a free pattern on Instagram if you just search up rubber duck pattern. And I sell these for $8. They sell really well in all colors, usually. The past couple markets that I've had, the blue ones haven't gone well. I don't know. But then sometimes we'll have them for a couple markets and then they'll be the first thing to sell the next market. Who knows? So I have 2 of this light pink. And then I have 2 of this hot pink. Now the beak on the, or bill, is it a duck bill? I think it's a bill instead of a beak. The bill on these hot pink ones, I used the chenille from Hobby Lobby, I believe. The light pink ones, I just used the yellow Premier chenille. But I also have 2 of this color. Why am I holding it? I'm holding it like right in front of my face and you can't see my mouth move when I talk. That's a little weird. I'm sorry. Anyway, I have 2 of these. I have 1 purple one. Again, this is the chenille yarn from Hobby Lobby for its bill. His head's a little crooked. It's okay. Just shape him out a little bit. Smooth him out. I have 2 yellow ones. The orange bill is also Dollar Tree yarn. So I have 2 of these. And then arguably my best seller for the ducks, it's the mallard. Everybody likes a good mallard duck. And I don't know why. Now, I do sell these for $8, and I make ones with acrylic yarn. I just make them with my scrap acrylic yarn with the same pattern and a 3.5 millimeter hook. I make these with a 4 millimeter hook. But with the acrylic yarn 3.5 millimeter hook, I sell those for $5, and I market them as Jeep ducks. Honey, let me tell you, if you live in a rural town or like a beach town or anywhere where a lot of people drive Jeeps, they will buy a Jeep duck no matter what color. And they're a little bit smaller than these. Obviously, they're the acrylic yarn and a smaller hook. And they're perfect for sitting in their little dashboard. But occasionally, people will buy these to have as a dashboard Jeep duck. Okay, next, I use the leftover chenille yarn from the Dollar Tree to also make these mini octos. These, I made 3 of them. I made the hot pink, the purple, and the light pink. Right here. Cute. This is a pattern. It is a free pattern on Instagram. I don't want to say it's all from Jade, but it might be. I feel like she has like 2 different octos. These are really quick to make up. I can knock these out in about 15 minutes, really. You start out with like 8 single crochet, and then you increase so much until you have like 18, and you go down, and then you decrease, and then you chain and single crochet back down the chain for the little tentacle parts. I sell these for $5. I will also make them. I make them in every color that the Dollar Tree offers. And I do put them on a keychain, and I also sell my keychains for $5. And I might not have many people watching this, but I feel like hopefully I'll gain a community here. Don't come for me for my prices. I live in a rural town, a very poor rural town in rural Appalachia. Okay, so like, these, I can really sell a lot of these for $5, and honestly, I memorized the pattern, so I can make about 5 in an hour. So 5 times 5, that's $25. Plus, it's the $1.25 tree yarn. Okay, moving on. These next two, I have two of them. They are capybaras. This is the capybara pattern from Crochet by Jenna. It's in her book, the No Sew Amigurumi book that she has. I have that book and I really enjoy it. Yeah, these are simple, cute. I don't know how long it takes me to make them. I plan on selling these for $8. Okay, the next one, it is a Brontosaurus, I believe. It is also from Crochet by Jenna. He has embroidered eyes, which really, I'm not the best at embroidered eyes. I'm working on it. So practice makes perfect, y'all. But he's baby safe. And he's pretty cute. This is Bernat blanket yarn that I got from Ollie's a while back. And I've heard that Ollie's has a resurgence of the Red Heart Granny Square yarn. But I believe they actually got this yarn when Joann's closed down. And some way, like, they do like the liquidation or the overstock stuff. And this is the Bernat blankets. I want to say stripes. I'm pretty sure it's stripes. But as you can see, there is a little bit of a color change. So you make his little legs first, and then you start from his snout. So you got his little legs, and then his snout and neck are all one color, and the rest of his body is a slightly different color, but he's still cute. I made a Triceratops with a different Bernat blanket yarn, and it sold at my market in October, and he had a color change like halfway through. That was just in the variegation of the yarn. So like stuff like this will sell. It doesn't have to be like all one color. You know, it's the right person that'll come along and buy it. That Triceratops, no, he was purple. The Triceratops was purple, I remember now. And it was so cute because it was this person who had on a dinosaur shirt, and they really like dinosaurs, and they bought the Triceratops, which was the No Sew from Crochet by Jenna. So these, I'm hoping he will go really well at my next market. I only have one of him. I hope he sells, because it would be a good Christmas gift for a little baby. I don't know much about babies. I don't have children of my own, but he's baby safe. Okay, and the last two items I want to show you all are, well, the last two amigurumi items are actually my best sellers. So the chickens go well and the ducks go well for me, but maybe it's where I'm in the South, the rural Appalachian South, but possums are my best seller, guys. Everybody loves a good possum, and I am biased because I think my possums are really cute. This pattern is actually from Pink Tomato Crochet on Instagram. It's a free pattern on her blog, so go follow her. This little guy, I make him with the Parfait Chunky in a 4mm hook, 12mm safety eyes. And this one I think I tried, he's low sew. So you crochet his ears onto his body, and then you sew on his tail. I think this one, his tail kind of droops. I think this is the one that I tried to crochet the tail into his body. So I went in and I brought up a loop with the pink yarn, and then chained and single crocheted back down the chain. I don't think I like doing that. As much as I hate sewing on parts to an amigurumi animal, I think I'll keep doing that because he is low. So his little feet are bobble stitches. And he's pretty cute. I actually sell these for $10. I have the pattern memorized. I can make one from beginning to end, including adding on his ears and tail. Takes me, I think, 35-40 minutes. So this is a Parfait chunky yarn. I like using a 4mm hook with that because I think using a 5mm, my tension, I don't know. It makes it look, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's a little bit more holy than what it should be for an amigurumi project. But yeah, he's pretty cute. His little tail. Everybody loves possums. The last market that I had at the end of October. Oh, okay. Actually, the beginning of October, I had a market. I had a festival the 11th and 12th of October. And I regret not filming that because that would have been such a great market vlog for you all. But I had 20 of these possums. And then 5 of the other possums I'm going to show you here in just a second. And I sold every single one of them. So then my next market was October 25th. It was just a single day market. It was a festival. And I had 10 possums. And I couldn't keep them on the shelf because I actually hadn't finished them. I had to sit there at the festival and put their ears and tails on. And as soon as I would put one on the table, literally, I timed it once, and a possum was on the table for all of 3 minutes before somebody bought it. So these go well for me. If you're in other areas of the country or in other areas of the world, I don't know if they would go as well, but they are very cute. Okay, so the next one, so this is with Parfait Chunky. Okay, 4mm hook. This is with the new Parfait plush yarn and a 6mm hook. Same pattern. He's got a little thingy on him. Okay. So Parfait plush, 6mm, Parfait chunky, 4mm. I don't know if you can really see the size difference here. The pink, I had to get a different pink because I bought this when they first released this yarn, and that was the only pink color that they had. I think they have another one now. But I feel like this one is a little bit more, not necessarily realistic, but the pink matches a possum's nose a little bit more. Again, the tail, it's the same pattern. I sell these for $15. And they go. So, yeah. Possums, I would try a few and see if they sell for y'all. I haven't tried any other color. I keep it realistic because sometimes, obviously, like with the rubber ducks, I make them in all different colors. I don't know if that would really translate for a possum. And sometimes people say these are mice. Like, I'll be crocheting and they're like, oh, look at the mice. Look at the mouse. Look at the rat. And I'm like, it's a possum. Possums have white faces. Anyway, that is all the amigurumi stuff that I have made. I have a couple more items. This is a chapstick holder. I use scrap yarn. So my scrap yarn, I am an avid scrap user. my scrap yarn, I either make the small Jeep ducks or something like this. It has a D-ring keychain on it. And I do like 10 single crochets with like a 3.5 or 4 millimeter hook. And then just make sure it fits the bottom of a chapstick, and then just crochet up. And then once it's to a good chapstick size, I like to have a little extra, so I only go around like 5, I think it's 5 stitches just up, so it has the extra, so the D-ring isn't bothering your chapstick. I actually like making these, and I think they would be good stocking stuffers. I feel like I need to advertise them better. I have a pegboard that my dad actually made me from, it's on its own stand. It's a metal stand that my mom and dad got it for me when Joann's was closing down. And it was actually like a wreath, not stand, it was like a display, like metal display thing that was for wreaths at Joann's. And they got that for me, and then my dad zip tied some pegboard onto it. So that's how I display like my swinging animals and different things like that. And I use that to display this. I don't know if it would be better. I sell these for $4. I sold 2 at my last market. I don't know if maybe they would sell better if I put a chapstick in them. I don't know. But yeah. So this one's cute. This was actually a yarn from Hobby Lobby that was left over. And then my last 2 items are bandanas. I really like the granny square bandana tutorial from Passionate Kelsey. I avidly watch her videos. And I sold a bunch at my market on October 11th and 12th. One lady came and she bought like 5 in one go. She was buying them for somebody. I don't know. It was like a band of women. I don't know. Anyway, I really like the variegated yarn, how this yarn is, you can see the different, how it's, not necessarily ombre. So then this one, you can see how different they are. It's the same yarn, but the colorway is different. And I just think these are beautiful. They might be a little too fallish right now, since my next market is a Christmas market, but I just think they're really cute. I got that yarn at Hobby Lobby, and I thought it would make great bandanas. Okay, so that is everything that I've made the past couple weeks, and now let's go to my yarn haul. The sun is like coming in from the window behind my phone, so I thought it would provide better natural light than what I have right now, because I do have a ring light, and I really don't know if it has a short in it or what I'm doing wrong, but it kind of like just quits whenever it wants to. I don't know. It's my first time using it. I tried to get it sorted out the other day, and I couldn't figure it out, and I got aggravated, and I said, forget this. It'll, you know, be, I'll figure it out a different day, and then I never did, and now I'm recording this. And I don't know. I got this ring light from Amazon like a couple months ago, and then I just never used it. But it's like it shorts out whenever it wants to. I don't know, guys. Anyway, here's my yarn haul. I ordered a mixture of Parfait Chunky. It's like they threw this in here. I have never. And all my ordering from Premier, I have never. Okay. So, the first one I ordered, it's in this plastic bag by itself. I got this when when Parfait Chunky, when the Parfait line was like 20% off, I think. I think it was like 20% off. Anyway, this is Lagoon. Can't remember why I bought this color. I have some. You can't see it up there. But I don't know why I bought this color. Okay. I have one of Haze. I also have a little bit of this color still, I think, maybe. I think my thought process of buying this color, I was like, oh, that'll be really good for making Ditto for Pokemon. No. I got this to do K-Pop Demon Hunters, Rumi, her hair. And there's a factory knot right at the front. Love that for me. You can see it. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. But I got this for her hair. This one is Premier Chunky and Hibiscus. I got this for the other girl in K-Pop Demon. What? Hello. I got this for the other girl in K-Pop Demon Hunters, and her name is blanking. Is it Mira? Anyway, her the one with the pink hair. I got this for her hair. Okay. I got Chunky and Rock Candy. Yes. Because I have some right here. And I'm going to make the Derpy Tiger. And I said, why is my... Sorry, guys. This ring light is like acting of its own accord. I'm not touching anything. Like, my hands are like on the yarn and box in my lap. And it's going through like the 5 stages of grief or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's like deciding that it doesn't want to. Okay, so now it turned off because I touched it. But I didn't even touch the off button. Okay, so now like I touch it and now the light is warm. The struggle is real, and it just turned off just by itself. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, we're doing the rest of this video without it because I'm going to get angry. I'm going to make the Derpy Tiger from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Okay. This next color, I have Cocoa. I want to say this is a new color in Chunky. I want to say it's a new color. Not 100% sure. But I felt like this would be good. Gingerbread Man. No. I think my mind went to reindeer. This would be good reindeer. Also probably a moose. It's that good brown color. Anyway, I have 2 of those. And then I have 2 more, even though I have a bunch down here that you can't really see. This is Chunky and Seal for possums. And also, it would be good for raccoons. It would be good for seals, like the color name. I got 2 of those. And then I got, in the Parfait Plush, I got 2 of Seal. I think that's this. Yeah, it's the same color name. I got 2 of Seal for more possums. I got 1 of Cream. The lighting is so weird, guys. I'm so sorry. I got 1 of Chocolate. Why is this like falling apart? I don't know. Again, I thought, no, I don't know why I got the chocolate. It'd be a good mousse. And then I got 2 of Toffee. Now, I think maybe I didn't think chocolate would be, I don't know why. In my opinion, okay, real talk. In my opinion, on the Premier website, it'll show like the color and the color name. But I feel like almost like sometimes the color, like the picture doesn't do it justice of what it looks like in person. I don't know why I thought, actually, no, I bought this. I remember now. I bought this because when I realized that the Parfait line was on sale, the good brown colors were already sold out. Not to say this isn't a good brown color, because it is. But like the lighter brown, because I think they have something along the lines of that. I don't want to like, maybe y'all can see it now. I think they have something similar. And this is a good Highland Cow color. Forget the color name right off the top of my head. But I think it's a good Highland Cow color. And I thought maybe this would work. Either this one or Toffee. And I don't think so. But I think this will make a good reindeer together. Maybe. I don't know. Guys. So anyway, that's my yarn haul. And now the sun is like coming in through this window and you can see the shadow of you can see my phone and the ring light shadow. Okay, I turned the ring light on. But I don't know. It has a mind of its own, guys. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how to end a video, clearly. But yeah, if you want to see more content, more yarn, crochet, any type of content, let me know. I will be trying to film that market vlog. That market is on December 6th. So I have a little bit of time to make some things. I plan to make some more Highland cows and more possums. That's pretty much what I need to do. Because I don't have any Highland cows in stock. Anyway, I'm going to go to Ollie's to see if they have any of that Granny Square yarn. See y'all later. Bye.